Nice.
So
Bourbon. Whiskey, bourbon.
yeah, whiskey bottle, and it's kind of like of, oh, I just arrived from my work and
Yeah.
I want to drink to relax and something like that.
Okay, okay. That's a good way to be an alcoholic. That's how they
But
start.
yeah, but I just drink this whiskey when in a special occasion because
Nice,
it's
man.
so
I mean,
expensive.
that's a fancy bottle. That's really
Yeah, yeah.
elegant. It
Now,
adds
Gabriel, do
up.
you still working at home? How do you call Rodolfo? You say that's wrong word when you say home office. How do you
Working from
work?
home. Working from home. I've been working from home.
Have you been working from home?
Yeah,
Still?
I still working from home, but
I'm still. If you
I'm
use
still,
ing, you need to say I'm still working.
yeah, I'm still working from
From
home.
home.
But sometimes I need to go to my office. For example, on Thursday, I will be there.
Nice. Repeat, where do you need to go? What's the place's name?
Office,
You say
office,
office.
Office.
office,
Office.
office.
Okay,
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 office.
good. Office.
Okay.
Okay. It's good to go to the office sometimes, right?
I really enjoy it. I like to talk to other people in flesh and bone.
Yeah.
It's better.
Fresh.
And also, what?
Fresh.
Fresh, fresh.
Flesh.
Yeah,
Fresh.
fresh, fresh. Okay.
Fresh. Yes.
And also, there is a free beer there, so it's a
Wow.
really, really good opportunity to drink beer with my colleagues and talk
Nice.
about anything.
Interesting.
Good place to work.
Yeah.
What's this place's name?
So my company called Digicad,
Okay.
but we our office is at WeWork, which
Okay.
is a
A
collaborative.
share place.
Yeah,
A co-working place.
yeah,
Co-working
collaborative.
place.
Okay.
And the free beer is from this company we work or your company?
No, from WeWork. Every
Oh,
company at WeWork has free beer every day.
nice. So if I rent an office there, I have free beer.
Exactly.
Nice.
And
There are
also
many IT
company there.
companies
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah.
I
And
believe.
also, if I want to invite you guys to go there, you
Good.
can drink a beer with me.
Nice.
Free
We can go. Just call after Rodolfo is fine. No
beer.
COVID in his body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to suggest tonight, but because of the symptoms, I shouldn't go out. I gotta stay until tomorrow home. I am under quarantine, but it's a week quarantine, week 10 days quarantine. The government, the federal government, is telling people to stay 5 days home.
It's okay. It's a short time, right? You can do that.
I've done it already. I've stayed home for a week already, but
Good. And
some
and your wife, is she okay?
she,
Did she get worse like you?
she didn't. Can you believe it? I got the worst
Like the
symptoms.
same of you?
She didn't get symptoms like
Did
me.
nothing.
Actually,
Oh,
she got
something.
um so maybe was only very exhausted. So she was tired. She slept a lot and
And
diarrhea
that's it.
only. She didn't get fever. She didn't lose her appetite. I lost my appetite for 2 or 3 days. I ate nothing for 2 or 3 days, and
Your
that's
kid
that's
was
horrible.
so.
That's the worst part when you eat nothing
I believe
and
it's good to
you're
hear somebody.
yeah.
Sorry, somebody that got the situation because now around we are listening. We should take care more.
Yeah, we should. I didn't, and I have paid the price. And here I am telling you guys what you shouldn't do. You shouldn't go out to crowded places. You should wear a mask. And that's serious. And I am a totally active person. Speaking of exercises, I go to the gym twice a week. On weekends, I practice something extreme. I don't drink many days in a week. I don't have bad habits. I cook my own food. I like it. And I was destroyed. So just imagine people with some
We see
comorbidities.
on the news
Yeah,
people who practice gym.
yeah,
They has gone.
yeah, yeah,
They die.
yeah. Just imagine smokers or fat people
Fat
or
people,
elderly
bad position.
ones. Elderly ones too. That's a
Maybe
problem. Elderly.
maybe
Elderly is old people.
old people.
Elderly is an elegant way to say old. Old
Elderly.
sounds
Elderly.
aggressive.
Repeat that, please. Elderly.
Elderly. Elderly.
Elderly.
Yeah, let me write that for you. Elderly.
I didn't hear this word. Never.
Oh, you are going to hear this in some years.
Okay, elderly.
That's it. My
Good.
father is almost an elderly already. My father paid for no bus. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, he told me this. He took a bus and he doesn't have to pay for bus anymore. That's crazy. I believe, yeah. I mean, people offer my father the seat, and that's normal for him because my father takes the bus sometimes, and yeah, all right. But
Elderly. I didn't hear this word.
I guess this is a good threshold to define elderly person.
yes, man, yes, it is because it's social judgment. I don't
Yeah.
consider myself I don't consider my father old. I believe my father is younger than me because he's a fresh mind person. He has crazy ideas all the time and he is very creative. And I really think my father is more open minded than me. But society doesn't think this anymore. Society sees him as an old guy.
That's
And,
right.
yeah,
And
that's
how old are
it.
you, Rodolfo?
I'm 29.
29? And you, Fernando?
44 years old.
Nice.
And my father, I believe, is 61 or 60, something like this.
Very nice.
He's 20 years older than me. He's my
20.
brother.
So he's 64?
I said about 20 years.
About.
No,
You don't know
forget.
exactly.
16 years. Yeah,
16?
That's the correct.
Fernando, Rodolfo's daddy is
My brother.
your brother?
Yeah.
Yes. And last time I saw my uncle was in my sister's wedding.
Wedding. How long?
Uh,
2 years.
no, not so long ago.
The time passed so fast, we cannot believe, but I think it's so long time.
Man, it
1
was
year?
in June, right? It was June, I believe. Like
Okay, 7
six,
months.
7 months ago. Yeah, not so long. I am counting time looking at my hair. Because my hair was long like this. So it was not so long ago. Understand? I'm counting time with this now. That's a crazy phase I'm living. Crazy phase with long hair. I've never had it before. Guys, okay, let's be productive now. No more beer bar conversation here. Let's do what we gotta do. There were some homeworks I sent you, right? Some videos. Did you guys watch the videos?
Oh, I didn't watch the video, but I
Come on,
did
bad
the
student.
exercise some of them.
The exercise.
For me, I was a bad guy, a bad student. I couldn't do anything. Sorry.
Bad students, bad students. Oh gosh. I thought you guys would be different, but no. For real. I thought like, wow, man, that's going to be productive as fuck. These guys are going to be revolutionary. My best class example. No, just some crazy guys working a lot, working a lot.
Working a lot.
Yeah,
That's the point.
These days are really crazy at work. Really crazy.
So basically, I sent you guys a video of 10 interview tips, and that's just for you to promote yourself. And I have created something for you guys to understand yourselves. What's my background? What have I worked with? What are my skills? And I want you guys to prepare now an audio file. I want you, and that's your next exercise. I'm going to explain it already, not in the end of the class. Now, your next exercise is to send me a 1-minute audio introducing yourself professionally. A perfect audio. You are not going to send me or send in the group. Send in the group makes more sense. You are not going to send this in the group in your first try, neither in your second try, nor in your third try. You're not going to do it. You're going to send yourself some audios. And after
Practice sometimes and then...
Exactly. So after the third, fourth audio, maybe there's something good. Maybe it's the first audio. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it's the third. You are going to get the best one. 1 minute limit of you in a very objective way talking about yourself for a minute in English. Perfect.
It's a good exercise, I believe.
This exercise is preparation for a next one, and the next one is more official, the video one. Why? Why I'm not recording a video with you guys? Because I have time. I have time to practice a process. And the video is a common theme for international positions. Videos, they select lots of people. Let's suppose they check the resumes first, and they like 10% or maybe 3. I don't know, what's the percentage, Gabriel, of resumes you like? 5%, 3%?
Oh, first the RH.
HR.
HR. Yeah, of course. First the HR people, department, check some resumes and filtering them. So I guess my percentage is about 10 and 20%.
10 and 20% from the whole group or from the HR selection?
From the HR selected.
Okay, so let's suppose it's like 5%. So
I couldn't understand the point.
there will be 100 resumes sent to the position. And
Okay.
from these 100, 5% will be selected for the interview. But let's suppose 5% is still a big number. Because of international positions, many people are trying them. 5% is still a big number. So you are going to filter this. Of course, there are many methods, but one of the methods before the interview is a video. 1 minute video. You are going to send to the company for them to know you. Are you a good English speaker? Are you persuasive, convincing, professional? Do you sound confident? That's the 1 minute video objective, to select you before the interview. And this 1 minute video is not my current objective. I'm gonna do it after the audio. Your audio gotta be perfect before you do the video. I've done it myself. I've participated on some processes like this. And I needed to record videos. And maybe I have the files here on my computer. I'm kind of shy, but I had to wear a suit and look very elegant. And I have recorded so many videos before getting a good one to send them. And that's a process I saw myself. So I am teaching you guys this. I believe it's good for you to have this video already or to have an idea of this video. When
Our homework is for a video and sound too, not only audio.
It's the audio first.
And video.
This week.
Audio first.
This week. Audio first.
Okay.
And what's your audio going to be? What's your audio going to be? Okay, I don't know how to use some things on my phone. Okay, let's suppose I am opening the recorder or timer. Timer is a good solution. So that's my objective with you. Hi, my name is Rodolfo. I'm a 29-year-old professional, and I've been teaching for 7 years already. I've had experience with teenagers, but for the last 2, 3 years, I've focused my attention on communication and conversation classes with this very specific of making people talk as fast and as naturally as they can. I've started my company on the web and I've been working online for almost 2 years. And that's totally my focus, having classes, having clients, and creating the structure of an English school. Recording videos, in the future, contracting professionals, and teach as many people as I can. That's me. It's a pleasure to talk to you. That's my idea with you guys. I want you to record something like this.
Okay, good. Good presentation and
Oh.
sounds clear.
Oh, come on.
I trust in you. Good.
Thanks.
You're hired, Rodolfo.
Oh, guys, come on, stop, please,
Good.
please, stop. But that's the idea. That's something, for me, it was easy. Because that's what I really do, but I'd like you to be natural and honest as I was. That's it, I was...
That is the point. Sometimes when in the interview, I don't know if the word is shy, but I feel not free, the opposite of free, how do you call it?
You're not afraid, not exactly afraid, but you feel maybe shocked.
In a jail, for example, pressure in a jail.
Okay, so I need to talk about this because last class, job interview practice, I felt you really nervous compared to Gabriel. Gabriel was more natural, but you were more, I believe you were too technical.
Exactly. It's my way too because I don't need to talk so much like him. I suppose that, and I need to talk every day to I sometimes forget the words.
But anyways, maybe if you are...
I have a daily every day. It's a meeting for a half hour. Everybody should talk everything they did for the last day and what you are doing now and the bad thing if bad thing is going on you should say something, you should talk, you should give the presentation of many problems and then what you are going to do for the next days or during the day. So it's only the time I need talking to people in my, especially nowadays that we are working at home. And in my way it's a bad thing too because I have some during my life especially it's I have it's not lazy, how do I call it's lazy to me to talk. I'm a short talker.
Yes, I know.
I would like to say, if you ask me a question, I would like to say just yes or no. For me, it's
Nice.
it's something I can say, and that's totally enough for the information.
Enough.
I'm
Enough.
enough. Okay, I mean opposite, exactly opposite, like woman talk. You know,
Yes, I understand.
hard opposite. Because women usually want to talk more and more in detail.
I got it. I don't want to change you, and that's not necessary, right, Great Gabriel? In a interview, nobody should fake anything, right?
No, it's okay. It's okay to be a short talker.
Yeah.
But I think what Rodolfo wants to say is you need to sell yourself first,
Certainly.
Yeah.
or after that we can go to the technical interview.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's a
And
point.
be,
Maybe
and be
selling yourself a
confident,
little.
right?
Please
And
repeat.
be confident.
Yeah, confidence. Confidence. I don't like to just say this word and tell people, I've done it many times. I know I've done it many times to many people, telling people, oh, you need to be more confident. You need to sound more confident. I've done it, but I know it's not that simple. Confidence comes, for example, with calm and maybe being technical, but slower can be an advantage. If you are technical, but you give detailed explanation, and I am not an IT professional, but I understand you. You are technical, but you make it simple. Maybe that's an okay solution.
Maybe better than not simple and talk too much, and sometimes
Exactly.
things come worse. Right?
Exactly. For example, human resources professionals, they are very good at hiring people. And they know a lot of things about the company. But if they give you the chance to be specific, do it. But in the beginning, it's not very necessary to be specific. You can be technical in a generic way and calm. Confidence. If you are calm, you are confident. Confidence is not just a word, oh, let's be confident now, and now I'm confident. No, that's not the point. Maybe you're calm and you show confidence. My personal trainer is a short talker on my gym. It's not my personal trainer.
He's a good guy.
He's a nice guy, short talker, amazing guy, and he shows me a lot of confidence because he's very calm and technical and calm, and that's it. And he doesn't talk a lot. So it's not about talking a lot. It's about breathing, maybe. Breathing. Maybe if we have another job interview practice, we all here, me too, we all gotta breathe. Do yoga first. Maybe that's, yeah, please.
I guess I have a suggestion to do to Fernando.
Please.
I usually ask this in my interviews.
Good.
For example, how you can explain a very technical problem to to a person who doesn't understand technical terms or technical terminology in IT area, for example.
Okay,
So,
I understand.
it is
How to say my point of view,
yeah.
change the words.
Yeah, you can practice this every day.
It's a good practice.
And you
I
can
believe.
be a short talker, but you can you need to explain to this non-technical person the problem with non-technical terms or abstracting the ideas, which is bring the real situations in I don't know people's days, I don't know, and compare these situations with your situations on your technical problems. You know?
Good. I like that. I will do it. Thank you.
For
Very
example,
nice. It's
I
a good
guess-
talking. It's a good way to
Yeah,
shoot the words, right? And
I guess in one future class, me and you could explain to Rodolfo about
good.
Scrum, for example. For example, sorry. It's a nice exercise because Rodolfo also could use Scrum.
Yes, man, that's
His
totally
company.
that's totally cool. I have a student. Her name is JC, and she is an open innovation professional thing, and she's offering her skills to help my company. And I correct her English during this process because she does this in the company. So I totally accept this. I totally accept this, and we could practice this with a presentation, maybe. You guys teach me this on a presentation. What do you think?
Sure.
You guys explain me Scrum.
Yeah, great idea. It was. Do you use Scrum, Fernando? You talk about dailies, something like that.
Yeah, because things change, right? So only daily and dashboards online.
Okay.
I think only that there's a Scrum Master on the team. I think it's came lower about the big contest
Okay.
because of the pandemic. I think
How many parts
the,
is Scrum divided, created, parted, staged?
Ceremonies. Did you say
The
ceremonies?
the Scrum, the Scrum
Yeah.
is uh, staged in how many phases?
Scrum is a methodology. You can use all of this methodology and have a lot of stages, beginning with the planning meeting.
One.
After that, we have the daily routine with every day, as Fernando said, you have a meeting. You have the review and retrospective
Three.
meeting. So you need to talk about. And I don't explain this here now.
Okay.
And you can have some of additional ceremonies. For
Four.
example, grooming. Uh,
grooming is a point I don't. I understand a little bit, but I didn't participate. Never.
yeah.
But I hear during the meeting they are talking about. Oh, we just used it last week in the grooming that topic.
Okay.
But the contest, the idea, I don't have exactly what the meaning is.
Yeah. So, Rodolfo, is basically three or four ceremonies,
Perfect.
but you have also another tools to use to help your team
To move and go to the target.
to the objective.
Perfect. 4 parts.
Yeah.
Fernando does explain with a presentation the first 2 parts. Gabriel explained the second part. What do you think?
Good job. I think it's a good idea.
5 slide
I
presentation.
for example, I didn't know that was 4 parts. I never know that.
I didn't know it.
I didn't know that.
I'd never knew it.
I never knew that.
I'd never, maybe. I haven't heard about it. I didn't know about it. Oh, so many options. I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it.
I didn't know about.
Didn't know about it.
parts of
What do you think? Like, do you believe in 5 slides we can explain the first 2 parts? You guys believe it? Is it possible to do?
I don't know. Gabriel says about that.
Gabriel,
I
please.
guess, I guess it's possible, Fernando, because, for example, daily, you just need to say what you said before.
Okay.
I need to speak about what I did yesterday, what I'm going to do today, and if there are some conflicts or problems to solve, and I need other people, something like that. It's a one slide explanation.
So the first 2 parts, 5 slide limit,
Okay?
and the second 2 parts, 5 slide limit.
Yeah.
So 10 slide presentation. Why 10 slide presentation, 5 slide limit? Please, you gotta be concise. Understand? You gotta be simple, because I'm not an IT professional. And that's your homework. I'm gonna explain this for you in a group, of course. Your homework is a 5 slide presentation. 5 slide presentation about Scrum.
What about that 1 minute interview? It's a good idea too. I just sent you, right?
1 minute interview.
Yeah, you said that was would be a homework. Too.
Oh yeah, you sent me
And
this.
the self-presentation.
Yeah, you sent me this. Oh, the Tesla. You sent me the Tesla thing. You remember this? You sent me the Tesla.
Tesla
Tesla's application.
application.
Yes. So you have two homeworks. I want you to record the audio. The audio is not that complicated, actually. That's okay. So you have two homeworks. The first one, it's about the audio. And the second one is the presentation, a 5-slide presentation. Fernando about the first two parts, Gabriel about the second two parts. Okay?
Okay.
And I have also, concluding, because I have few minutes with you, I have sent some links on your WhatsApp, correct?
Correct.
I have sent some Google Forms, right?
Right.
And you haven't done it, correct?
I didn't.
I did.
Great. Great. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I'd like to take this last 10 minutes to discuss a little grammar because I thought it would be necessary because of last class
Good.
conversation. So, how was it?
It was really good. It was really helpful to me because I have a lot of grammar problems, I would say,
Yeah.
to resolve because I never studied English in the.
Wow, man. And you speak well, man.
I think I did. I studied for 3 months
Okay.
in my university at CACS. But before that, in school, I always chose Spanish.
But
So,
you like it video games, right?
yeah,
That's
video
it. Maybe
games,
that's it.
movies,
Songs.
songs too.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So you've done the simple present for he, she, and it?
Yeah,
Fernando, my uncle, do you have problems with this topic?
No.
Perfect. There was a second homework on past, simple past, and sometimes there is irregular past. I believe you haven't done it, but I'd like to talk about it a little. Do you guys have problem with simple past, irregular past?
I guess I have.
You guess you have. Okay.
Yeah.
You think you forget irregular past sometimes?
I don't know. Sometimes it's not. Um,
I have some doubts sometimes.
Yeah.
I need practice sometimes.
me too. I guess the third person is always a problem to me.
Third person is the S thing. S. You just put an S.
Yeah, I just forgot to put this damn s in the end
I
of
understand.
words.
I understand.
No, sorry, not simple class is bad for me. I made a mistake. Forget it.
I've sent 2 or 3 exercises for you on the WhatsApp group. First exercise is simple present for he, she, and it. For example, I love soda. She loves soda. I work a lot. She works a lot. Do you guys understand the sentence?
Yes.
I don't like soda. He doesn't like soda either. You understand doesn't here.
Yeah.
And you guys have no problem with this, right?
No problem. For me, no problem.
Sometimes I just confuse, but it's a little easier to me this topic, this example.
Doesn't is okay for you? Doesn't.
It's okay. It's okay.
Does she like me? You understand this? Everything? Perfect. I've sent another homework. Simple past. For example, I worked a lot last week. Worked a lot. You understand worked, but do you understand, for example, I saw her last night? Saw. Is okay for you guys?
Yeah. Simple
For me,
present.
it's okay.
Saw. And let's practice a little. What's the past of drive?
Drove.
Drove. And you can drive some situations. Not necessarily a car, but you can drive. You can be on control of the situation. Drive the situation. Okay? And I drove the situation well. Okay? What's the past of tell?
Told.
So,
Perfect. What's the past of meet?
Met.
meet.
Met.
Met.
Yeah.
I met her yesterday. I had a meeting with my boss, and I also met some colleagues there. What's the past of know?
New.
Perfect. Knew. Gabriel, problems with knew?
No, it's okay.
What's the past of? I don't know. What's the past of? Right?
Road.
Road. Road. I'm just testing some irregular pasts.
Okay.
But
So a word I have difficulty is to I don't think it's to pronounce is by and both.
Okay, good question. Many people, and I love this example because there are many pests. By is bogged. Repeat, bogged.
Spot.
Bogged. Bogged.
Bogged.
And the pest of fight is, what's the pest of fight?
Pot.
Fought. What's the pest of think?
Pot.
Thought. What's the pest of bring?
Dream.
Bring.
Brought.
Brought.
Okay.
So
Brought.
we have a list here of irregular pests, but they are kind of similar. Bogged,
Yes.
fogged, thought, brought. So they are regular, but they look alike, right?
Yeah.
And great advantage. Maybe you don't understand participle yet. Maybe you don't use it so much, but in those cases, they are the same. All the pasts here, they are the same in the participle. These examples I gave here. And most of the pasts, they are also the participle. Do you understand participle? This idea of participle. Gabriel, is this okay for you? You've never studied English. You're telling me you've never done it. Participle, present perfect. Do you understand this idea, this concept?
Yeah, but sometimes I confuse one with the other. Can you give me one example?
Of course. Let's use first the past. I worked a lot. I worked a lot last week. Last week, specific, right? I worked a lot last week. That's past. But if I'm talking about my routine, my past, and my present, and probably a little of my future too, probably. I'm going to use the present perfect. For example, I have worked a lot. In the last 2 weeks, in the last 2 years, I've worked a lot. In this case, Gabriel, worked is the same word.
Mhm.
But in some cases, the word is different. For example, I ate lasagna yesterday. I wouldn't say this sentence, to be honest. Rodolfo speaking English. I would never say this sentence. I ate lasagna yesterday. I would say I had lasagna. But just an example for you. I ate lasagna yesterday. And I have eaten lasagna for 2 weeks because I have no time to cook. I've eaten. I'm talking about habits, routine. And I use this topic, this possibility, present perfect, to talk about routine. I have eaten salad. I have eaten lasagna. I have worked a lot. I use this to talk about experiences I've had. For example, I've gone to Rio twice. I've been to New York City twice. I've gone to São Paulo already. Experiences I've had. Look the sentence. Experiences I have had. I've had. Because the participle of have is had. In this structure, Gabriel, I need to use the pronoun I have and the participle. And in the case of he, she, and it, she has eaten salad. He has worked a lot.
Yeah.
And I also use this, so routine, experiences, and routine, habits, experiences, and have you ever? Have you ever? It's also about experiences, but it's more specific for you to use already, never, yet. For example, Rodolfo, have you ever gone to Hawaii? I haven't yet. Because I have the plan to go there. I want to surf there. Someday, who knows? Rodolfo, have you ever gone to Brasilia? I have already. I've already been there. Rodolfo, have you ever been to Manaus? I've never. Or I haven't.
Good.
Already. Positive. Never. Negative. Yet. Possibilities. And always, guys, when you hear this ever on the question, have you ever, you are going to answer with already, or never, or yet. Of course, you can be simpler. Rodolfo, have you ever gone to Amapá? I haven't. Rodolfo, have you ever gone to Gramado? I have. The contraction is I've. But I cannot say in this case, Rodolfo, have you ever been to Gramado? I've already. I've gone already. Yes, I've done it. Done. Do present. What's another possibility for the present of do? What's another possibility? Present. Do in the present can be do or does.
What?
Does. I
Yes.
do the homework, she does the homework. I do the laundry, he does the laundry.
Okay.
Or doesn't. Or don't, because that's the present too. Past. Did. The past is the same for everybody. And done is a participle. And you are going to listen to the present perfect in the job interview, guys.
Present perfect.
In your
that's the
business
point for me.
course.
I need practice all the time.
In your business course, Gabriel, because probably you are going to have the chance in class to be asked by your teacher or colleagues on what have you done? Hey, Gabriel, you're a Brazilian guy. What have you done, man? Oh, I have worked for this company and I've done this, and that. But you're going to be prepared because I'm going to ask you to record an audio for me and then a video, and that's going to be stupid for you. Okay?
Okay.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm going to write. I have talked a little about the homeworks. Okay? If you have any questions, go there and do this Google Forms. Google Forms 15.5 on the WhatsApp group. It's about question words. If you have problems with who and how, go there and practice. I don't believe you guys have problems with this. And prepositions, in, at, on. There is a homework there about this too. You need to think about prepositions like a triangle. At the top, very specific, you have at. At is specific. Time, for example. Meet me at 8 o'clock. At the garden. In. No. I don't remember. Just a second. At. In. At, on, in. At, on is not so specific, but a little specific. For example, I was born on October 4th. But if I talk just about the month or the year, not so specific, I'm going to use in. I was born in October in 92. Triangle. At, on, in. Very specific, not so specific. That's the idea. Many teachers, they teach this topic like this. Prepositions in, at, or in the order at, on, and in. They teach like this because they are the most used ones. There is an exercise if you want to practice. Okay?
I've never seen this triangle.
This explanation, many teachers, they teach like this. On YouTube, for example, you find many teachers
Good
drawing.
explanation.
Yes, it's a good explanation. I like it and I use it. So,
A good explanation.
on that WhatsApp group, I'm going to send you your homework. The audio presentation and the 5-slide presentation. Okay?
Okay.
The audio file and a 5-slide presentation. That's simple.
Fernando, let's decide who is gonna talk about what topics in our presentation.
First
You
two
say
parts.
Yeah.
First two parts, Fernando. Second part, Gabriel.
Okay, I will put the sports here.
Okay,
And
good.
then-
Because I don't know. You can
Yes.
type it here
Okay.
first.
Guys,
Nice.
thank you
Thank
for
you.
the class. I believe it was a productive class. Thank you for the support you gave each other. That's nice. I learned on this
Nice, very
process
nice.
too.
Very
And
nice.
that's it. You have a great night. See you guys next week. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Cheers. Bye.